Let's see here.
Like little victory.
Yeah, the one I sent you. Got all done with everything. I'm like, victory! Okay, let's see. Time is 30 seconds in. I think the delay is something like 15 to 18 seconds or something like that before, like, anyone who sees this sees it, you know?
Yeah.
And then we catch back up to live. The delay is a weird thing. It's like time itself exists in two places right now. What?
That's what it would say. Two different places.
Oh,
both
yeah.
In the same place.
Yeah, both playing differently and at the same time.
Yeah.
It'd be all scrambled, yeah. Anyway, what am I doing? Welcome back, lovelies, to Let's Play Ghostbusters with me, Zellian Graves, and my lovely Raven Lord. Little squeak. Little E. Now then, we are. Oh yeah, we're the unnamed protagonists. That's right. Yeah. Oh my! We got ghosties right away.
Okay,
Hey.
guys, it's dead up here.
Where are you
Good
taking that
kind,
thing?
I mean. You all cool? We may need to get back to you on that.
Die, diabolical shelf! There we go. None may be in my way. I have the power of the Ghostbusters particle, whatever the heck it is. Oh! Oh, this room is spiky. I think it's coming from over there.
Hey kid, what's your 20? I'm in some kind of a dark tunnel moving fast towards a bright light.
Oh!
Oof! Class 1 swarmers!
Hi, Ray.
Pesky but combustible.
Ow, my back! Paper cuts from hell! Great. Oh! Watch it now. These guys are... Oh my, these guys like a swarm. Oh, gee!
That's not friendly.
Paper razor blades here. Guys, shoot down again.
Need some help here.
Get out of here. You big old blaster. There you are. The uniform blends so much with the background.
I'm on your
I can't figure it out. Can't discern them.
Where's that class 1? Crack the slug here. There's
Oh,
the
there
big
he is.
fish. See what he did? Give him a new home in our containment facility.
Indeed, Brett. Whoa. He's got the power of controlling
your
all
trap
sorts of stuff telekinetically. He's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Look, did you
Hey,
see that?
wait a minute,
More
that's
than I
cheating.
expected.
There's another one. Oh, that's a problem. Oh! Oh, no! Am I down or just stunned? Oh, I'm just stunned. Okay.
Jump out of the way.
Toss a trap, just have it at the ready.
Man down, man down.
I got you. Don't you worry now.
Bad idea. Don't cross the street. Line!
Oh, no! Oh! Knocked my noggin off of that thing. Whoa, that was sweet.
Whites in their eyes, kid.
Man, they are just tormenting Ray right now. Come on, bud, get up.
I'm on it.
And help has returned immediately. Fantastic. Think we'll be okay. We don't care. Oh, never mind. Immediately goes down.
Could be trouble. Almost took my head
Ah,
off.
don't shoot me, Ray. Come on now. If we can just get one of them, we can get the other one. A lot easier. Oh, come on, I got you, Ray. Stick by your partner. Whoa. Let's do it together, Ray. Yes. And now for you. Come on now. This is like so satisfying catching the ghost like this. This is the perfect system.
You got him on the
Come
rope!
on now. And now he's done. Get in there.
You're a natural!
Yes.
Good work. That took some doing.
That was awesome.
Congratulations, Ray. But I'm near Special Collections. Someone you've been wanting to meet again is here.
We're on our way!
Someone we've been meaning to... Wait, what? I kind of blanked out on that one. Who's waiting for us? What?
Keep an eye on the twitchy ones. They'll really crease you if you aren't careful.
Oh boy.
That
Oh
looked painful.
my. I think Lady Gray's a little angry there. Whoa! Oh, that's right. We made it to these guys, I think. Yeah, the paper construct. Yikes, it's easy.
Get him!
Go away, you. You cool off. There we go. Whoa!
Mind the paper cuts!
Watch it now. Mind the paper cuts. These guys go down, cut like knives, so. Rewind. There you are. Come on, bud. Back away.
Stay on it!
Whoa. Man, that was satisfying. Oh man. Every time I come back to this to stream it, I forget how freaking fun it is. This is so satisfying to play. Whoever designed this, in the credits, I gotta say kudos to them for making this, you know? This gameplay mechanic is just so cool. Whoa! Hey, back off now! Pretty good. Yeah, he's in the reference section. Okay. Oh no, Ray's got his own problems. Don't worry, buddy, I'm coming.
Watch out, would you?
Yeah, the shotgun thing. There we go.
Keep your eyes open, team. She's upping the ante.
Thanks for the warning, Ray. But I have no idea what you're talking about. You may want to just take our word for it.
Oh, that's right. Winston's just waiting for us outside, right?
There she is.
Oh,
Quiet.
it's her.
Let's get us.
It's Lady Grey.
I missed that, Ray. Please repeat.
Enough with the shushing! Well,
At least I got a good scan in.
Could not hear a word of that, Ray. Ray.
Be gone. We're trying to be stealthy. This is like what Legion from Mass Effect. Whenever he fires the impact shot, if you're trying to be stealthy, and it's just like all of a sudden impact shot. It's like, oh my god. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Now this room is hot. Oh! That's not good. Oh, that's not gonna do much to them. Whoa! Wait a minute. Maybe it will. The purchase upgrade. All of a sudden. Not sure how that works, getting paid immediately like that, but let's see. You can only get that one. PKE meter recharge booster. Decrease scan recharge time. I mean, that one doesn't really seem that useful. Oh. Mm-hmm. What?
I'm just seeing the baggies.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll get those.
Okay.
All right, now, decreases scan recharge time. I don't think that'd really be that much of a useful upgrade to get, really. Because usually I'm pretty spot on with the scans, so I think I can nail them each time. So we're gonna save our money on that one. Yep.
That's not friendly.
Alright.
More than I expected.
Yeah, there we go. Oh no! Oh, there's a ton of them! Oh, you... Back away. Whoa, watch out! Oh my.
Gives you the creeps, huh?
That was rather
Nicely done,
terrifying.
cadet. Come on, kid. We need to get out of here.
Also, holy crap, Ray, but the heat exhaust that came from that was a little nuts. Gonna say. Oh, wait a minute. That was a fairly big area. I wasn't really paying that much attention to the side pocket there.
This way.
There's a secret nearby. Yeah, this is where we started with that section.
This way.
I know, Ray, just give me a minute. You can't have, like, a massive place like this and not have a secret somewhere. It's like a must-have for all video games. Huh, apparently not. Surprising.
Come on, kid.
What's not surprising is how much you could save with... Oh, goodness. How easily that just comes back to the mind right there.
Winston, where the heck are you?
In the periodical section. Checking the box scores from the Knicks game last night. Why?
Tell us more about this collector, Winston.
Says here that this collector used the Gray Lady to get to the rare books in her care. Specifically, a book called, get this, the Gozerian Codex.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and when she found out what he was up to, she dumped him.
Smart lady.
Not really. Evidently, he murdered her for it.
Oh, dear.
The Gray Lady was his first victim, but he killed a bunch more.
And let me guess, he collected their bodies just like he collected books?
Bingo! Ray, you get to buy me dinner.
Aha.
And here's the last on the collector. Seconds before he was hanged, he said he would return as Azat-Lor, some sort of god, to keep watch over the library and every rare book in its collection.
Sounds
We're
like quite the
getting
bookworm.
Eldritch up in here.
Sounds like the kind we run into all the time.
Azat-Lor, Gozerian, all these fit in nicely with, like, Azathoth, and, oh, bloody hell. Afterthought? No. Actually, with Azathoth, maybe. We are but an afterthought to him. Quite literally, if Azathoth wakes up, that's it. The dream is over. And we were his dream. God, I love those books. Anyway, let's see here. Ray, you got this one, right? That was the ghost of a child that just ran by. Gluttony, is that you? Oh, wait. Gotta get a drink here. Gotta get hydrated. Where's my drink? There we go. Give me just a sec here. There we go. Gotta get one of those, like, hydro bot reminder things, you know, for, like, phones. It's like, reminder, you should drink water. It's like, oh yeah.
Hey, I'm not saying
wait
that's a
a
bad
minute.
sign, but it sure isn't a good one.
Whoa! Hello!
That'll only hurt for a minute.
Oh no! Did not see that coming. Put a better skin on these guys.
It's on your left.
No, I
Watch
think
out,
we've got
watch
all
out.
the skin for him. would have been cool if they had like further detailed scans whenever you like scan the same one multiple times. Like in Metroid, you scan the one detail of the monster and you scan further and gives even further details so you know what to lock onto, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta get my arm in the right position. That way I don't get too into the zone with the game and like move my arms with it, you know? And then move my bad arm and just be like, ow, why? Anyway, let's see. Blast stream recoil decrease. Removes movement restrictions. Whoa. Now that's useful. That way I can dodge out of the way of stuff and still keep them wrangled. Purchase please. Increasing the pack's number of nucleon jackets as well as adding a second proton buffer reduces the proton stream's negative energy kickback, allowing the user to move more quickly. I'm like so that 90s action guy announcer, you know?
Yeah.
Allowing the user to move more quickly while firing his weapons. Note, smoking emitter coils are considered normal and should not cause undue concern. It's just going to be smoking like that the entire time, though. Oh dear. That sounds fun.
It does. Death and gore and destruction are mine.
My silly bug. Now, let's see here. Ray. Ray, come on now. I gotta head through here. It's definitely that way, but with Ray in the way, not sure how we can make our way here. Ray, you're...
I'm on your
now.
team!
Whoa!
Got a piece of that one!
Ah! I made it! Screw you, physics! Alright, now we can go the right way, I think. Wait. Aha! A door that can be interacted with. Amazing.
You hear that? It's around
Ray,
here
there's
someplace.
black slime all over the ceiling. Oh goodness. We've got
Somebody's
problems.
in here. Children. What are they saying?
It is the ghost of children, and that is incredibly haunting. Hello.
I think they're trying to tell us something.
Oh dear. Oh. Hi, Ray. The spectral goggles is terrifying. Okay. So, give us a little puppet show. What other secrets are they hiding? I remember there was a special secret here. It wasn't just the puppet show, it was something else. Where was it? Ah! I think this way. Show us the secret, children! Oh my. Yep. Bunch of little handprints over here. What deep, dark, devious secret are we gonna unlock here?
She's a
Not sure if anything, really. Oh boy. It's real strong here. This is the one. Is Alma from Fear gonna pop out here? Oh jeez. Oh God, Ray. I thought you were like a freaking coat rack or something. Ah, it's the polar bear. I think it's the polar bear. Can't really see it too clearly. Can't scan nothing, bro. Ah. Can I just like blast it all open? Maybe blast it. Ow! My everything. Ow! There we go. Oh my goodness. Begone, spirits! But the chair remains. After all this time, it was the chair. Oh no, this is just too horrifying right now to contemplate, so we're just gonna move on. What'd they say?
I'm scared.
You just say I'm scared? Oh my goodness. I've been watching way too much of the...
You got that right, Scooter.
Bye. Yeah, see ya. Right. I think I
Here's
remember
the
that
place.
terrifying
Special
the heck out of
collections.
me
These
before the
rooms are
last
packed
time I
with
did
rare and
this.
valuable volumes.
Oh man, that is such a perfectly haunting area. It reminds me of the mindset that came about in Dead Space. I think it was the second one that you go through the school and you're learning about what the necromorphs do to the school area, and it's just so incredibly creepy.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. I scan you. I scanned you all.
So they're throwing the whole science fiction section at us.
Oh, that's a problem. Hell, what the heck? Book Centaurian. Oh my goodness. Class 6 armored composite. Corporeal, we can blast him apart. It's not known if the attraction is the books or the actual stored knowledge, but these Class 6 entities favor the same books and scroll-filled locations that paper constructs are drawn to. Book Centaurians are composed of PKE-bonded books and papers, and Wesker saying hi. Hey, buddy. Aw, meow. It's a kitty. Kitty that likes to get into a hissy fit with Pearl every now and then. Ugh. Cats. We'll get you used to each other eventually. Anyway, let's see here. Ah, Ryusen, welcome to the show. Now, where was I? The Book Centaurians are composed of PKE-bonded books and papers with a higher book concentrate. Most notably, however, Book Centaurians carry a distinctive shield, a concentrated PKE barrier that blocks most directed energy attacks. Fortunately, the capture stream can still indirectly attack and be used to tear the shield from the Centaurian's hand. Nice. We got tactics going on in here. All right.
Their shields. Use the capture stream on their shields.
You got it, Ray.
Their shields!
I think I remember how to cap. That's it. Tap L1 and it works. Oh, this is bad. I'm turning in a hallway. Wesker, please don't get into trouble right now. Wesker. Back. Oh, watch your balance, buddy. Oh, meow.
Remember how you were saying Trent was dead?
I wish.
Trent is alive and well and
Valence is
kicking
up.
in
She
here.
definitely left a
and
trace
carries
somewhere.
spears. Who would have thunk?
Big spike right here.
Yep. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, check this out. I feel a breeze. Oh, cool! Secret passages. These are great.
Awesome. Let's see where it... Oh, jeez. Ah. Nice.
I didn't even know this area existed.
Looks like the janitors didn't either. The last 80 years, anyway.
Get back here. Yeah, this place hasn't been serviced for 80 years.
What are those? I don't recognize them.
We should probably be more careful about
They're in the
breathing
revised
in this
Ethiary
area.
catalog. I think the Grey Lady is constructing them from
Never
the
know
books and
about
minor
that
spirits here.
Powdery
She may be more
asbestos
powerful
stuff
than
that's
we
probably lining the walls here.
Take a look at this place. I could spend a month taking inventory of these books.
Let's be very careful what we wish for down here, Ray.
Yeah, Ray. You don't want to be
Should tell
stuck
Winston
here
to get down here.
forever
Probably use his help.
cataloging these
Been
books.
trying to raise him. There's too much interference.
Wow. Dig
Whoa!
that.
There, how the heck did I miss that?
Ray, I'm not entirely convinced this is the best course of action.
Hey, I'll bet this
Stones
is a
like
trap.
these are often
Welcome
used as
back,
traps.
Ray.
Oh, that's a problem. That is one tough book stand. Come here. Back here, you. Oh no.
It's got friends.
Trapping, geez. Oh, this is terrible. That thing's gonna keep going around summoning these guys. I think you have to provide it like a gauntlet. Shotguns up on these guys. Oh,
Give it to him.
back away, you. Nice. Blast him. Good.
It's moving again.
Over to the left.
Switch over. Kaboom. Oh no.
Pull the same trick twice.
Easy does now. Oh, that's... Shield on. Whoa. Back you.
Hold on there.
I'm having serious doubts about the structural integrity of this sub-basement.
Moving.
You're detecting what now, Egon?
I'm telling you, the substructure is unstable. The ceiling could come down on top of us.
Ooh, that's the problem. Oh, that's a bigger
Our
problem.
probe experiment is working. You're clairvoyant.
No, I saw the support columns.
Uh-oh. No, Egon's down. Goodness, this feels like the Shredder fight at the end of Ninja Turtles, the first
Scan it
one,
for the database.
95 movie.
Ow!
It wasn't 93. Ah,
Ow! On the right. Throw a trap.
talk about movies, though. Let's get back to the movie game movie. Third Ghostbusters, technically. I think, anyway.
Over there. Oh boy.
Aha! I scanned you. You cannot escape. Sorry.
Creepy.
She is definitely leading us somewhere. Shushing us to be quiet and follow her to this place of dastardly deeds. In place of inquisitive interest, yes.
Stand clear.
Those
Stand
beams
clear.
are wedged solid.
Thank you for that
Good place for the
observation,
capture
Egon.
stream.
Wait, they're wedged solid. Oh, jeez.
That's excellent.
I thought you said they were wedged solid. I just lifted that thing off. Alright, whatever. Just a little unclear, but... Oh, get out of there, you! Oh god, look at the dude's face. He's like, "Ugh! Oh, this is so difficult. Oh my goodness. Oh, why did I sign up for this?" They probably gave out like a college tuition or something. Volunteer day or something. Whoa! Oh my goodness. That's gonna leave a mark. Just a big steel girder in the ceiling. Whenever the maintenance gets back to this place, whenever.
Something
You're
big.
gonna wonder, like,
More than
what
likely
the hell
terrifying.
happened here? No worries. Ghostbusters. We're professionals. Alright, now.
It's really dark down there.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I think I could have grapple slammed all three of those out in like
Wonderful. Hope we
3
don't have
seconds. If I'd have realized it.
heating back here.
That's an electric lock on the door.
See if you can find the power.
Well, I can find the power. I'm not sure I want to switch it on, though. It's all sparky. Ah, when's that frightened me?
Great.
Let's
the
go.
recruit found it. I wonder if it's a good idea to be standing in 1.5 feet of water.
Yeah, about that. Oh.
That didn't last long.
Oh, no! It's a construct! A big old book golem! Oh, boy. You're my gigantic friend. That is intimidating. Oh my goodness. That roar.
That one past me!
Like one of those books. No. No, come on. There we go. Nope.
Oh,
That's
man.
not in the cards. Okay.
Moving!
Oh! Okay,
Out,
note
on
to
your
self. No, I did wrong. Yikes. Alright, back to the regular. We'll keep blasting them with this. Seems like 2 apiece, maybe 3 apiece. Or not 3. 1 or 2 blasts of the supercharged shock. Get down a Seriously, that's a good point. Since when was electrical problems affect me? Tell the electrical demons. Well, not me. Maybe.
I can't say I'm a big fan of the level 6 bidimensional attractor.
I'm with you on that. We're
take
lucky
that
there are
from
only
the
some
lightning
old books for it to
elemental.
manifest with.
Recruit, you okay? Let's keep moving.
At least the whole place hasn't come down on our heads. Watch the very next area start collapsing
Cheery.
immediately.
Nice place. Nothing bad could ever happen in here.
There she is!
don't
Flank her!
listen to me. Ah.
She's got nowhere to run! Except through the grate.
I'm not clear on how the flanking was supposed to work.
The monster coat actually drowned out my voice.
Oh boy, burning the hole. 2 of them this time.
Oh my! What the heck am I looking at? Book Centurion? That's not a book Centurion. Wait, how do I... Oh, that's weird. I can't get back. Ah, there we go. Now I can go over. Right. Coal Golem. Oh, that's intimidating. Wait, I haven't fully scanned it? I just did. And there we go. What is this? Class 6 bidimensional attractor. Oh, just like the other one. Only this one is made of coal and fire. Weak to shock blast. Ah, there we go. Cold beats fire, or ice beats fire, I think, from Pokemon, if those rules apply.
Yes.
Now then, golems.
However,
Oh.
fire kills water.
Oh
Or
dear,
wait, water kills fire.
water kills fire. Ah, there we go. But fire kills ice.
Fire also kills steel.
Oh yeah? Oh right, because it would like melt it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And fairy kills dragon.
Which is hilarious because I kid you not, we now have a reality in which Tinkerbell can take on Bahamut.
Wow. Sweat drop.
Who would have even thought it would ever be possible? Tinkerbell stronger than Bahamut. Like, what? You gotta be kidding me. If the ice is cold enough, you can freeze the fire. Be like those scenes in the frozen flames in, was it Majora's Mask or? No, it was Ocarina of Time that had the Lord Jabu Jabu area, the giant fish god, and like off in the corner was the quote-unquote ice temple. I think it was supposed to be a full temple, but it was towards the end of production or something on the game, so they just kind of made it a side thing, which is unfortunate because that would have been awesome. Anyway, where was I here? Snap back to reality here. Golems can bend objects to their will, manipulating them to form portions of their own physically manifested form. PK energy greatly grants the golem the ability to reconstitute damaged or destroyed portions of its body. This golem was formed from PKE charged coal in the New York City Public Library's furnace room. What's so scary about a pile of coal? Nothing until it balls up a massive fist and smacks you with it. Oh dear, he's got a point there. That's gonna hurt. We're gonna have to get ourselves and our suits treated for burns. Oh! I think he clotheslined me. My dash was insufficient.
We'll see about that.
Come on, you.
Keep working.
No! I got you.
Need some help here.
I will help you if I can. Oh, wait. You're way over here. What the heck was I juggling around back there? Oops. Sorry, unnamed body that I didn't recognize. Oh, goodness, he's too gone.
Not much longer.
Oh, maybe he was just dragged all over there and didn't realize it. Whoops. Sorry. There we go. Goodness. That would have been a lot easier if I didn't press the wrong button. I was trying to activate the Wrangle screen, but it automatically does that, so I don't have to do that.
You got him.
Whoa. There we go. Got it. And down
Back
the
to Grey
base.
Lady before this gets really dangerous.
We may have
Hi,
missed that
Lester.
window, Ray.
Well, we can't follow her through that grate. Is there
Who's
another
a
way?
kid? There we go. But first, there's some blue stuff here. And yeah, that dungeon did have the iron boots as the final reward for it, which seemed strange at the time, but I remember there being like a connection with the ice and water temples that didn't really get to be used, unfortunately. I gotta look up those videos of the theories that go into that again and see what it was, because that's fascinating stuff. Oh, wait, no. Where is this thing? Like blue all through here, but then green on this side. Maybe I can angle that off like Batman? No. I can cause structural damage though. That's always fun.
Take a scan, see what you find.
Where? Well, now it's just getting stronger and stronger without getting blue. Whoa. I get it. Maybe I gotta get just a step further. This area is weakened by black slime. Oh. Well, that was utterly useless. Okay. What else we got around here? Whoa! Wait, I heard a ding. What was ding? Wait. Oh. It was my dumbass hitting this and walking around with a freaking... Oh, what do you even call these things? They're little metal carriers for like boxes and stuff.
Take a scan, would you?
Take a scan? Of what? I'm so lost. Wait a minute. Oh. I was... Whoa! I think it's definitely above us somewhere here. What am I looking for? Oh, goodness. And then the signal goes dead. Come on. I will find this secret and or... Wait, am I tripping though? This corner looks identical to this corner. It's like a maze, but with only 2 rooms. Does it have a furnace up there? No, it's definitely there. It has a fence. Oh wow, that's awesome. That looks so cool. Awesome drawing of my sweet Raven Lord. Let's try this from a higher perspective. Man, I am just perplexed here. Okay. Wesker, calm down now, buddy.
See what's here.
Oh, wait a minute. Aha! No. I just had a thought of like, wait, scan it. It's definitely like right here though. I hope it didn't break. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm a bloody fool! There we go.
What you find there, young blood? Good work. Spangler, the
Oh,
kid
I
found the
wasted
exit.
so much time. It was that simple. Just grab the freaking wall and rip it out.
Added something
because
new to the
that's
pack.
so intuitive.
This is the PDS, Plasm Distribution System. Basically, it's Slime Blower Mark II, heavily modified from the
Yes,
earlier
the
version.
slime cannon.
Plasm banks are now integrated into the proton pack. It uses a base culture of ectoplasm that can impair entities, cause caustic black slime to go inert, and reveal otherwise invisible ethereal structures that reside on this plane.
To use the slime blower,
Nice.
just point and squirt. It'll help neutralize any active batches of black slime. It'll close any portals they're opening too.
Point and squirt. That's...
See?
I'm not even going to
Neutralize
go
the slime.
there. Okay, let's continue on. Now that we're armed to the
Our own
teeth
private
with
shortcut to hell. It's
slime.
convenient.
Ugh. But now we have all sorts of stuff we can do. Ooh. Oh my. Hi. You've led us here, Stray Lady. What's up? Oh, that's not good. Horrifying.
Eerie place.
And then right back to
I
it.
wonder if this is where the collector killed the librarian.
Oh dear.
I think that would be a safe assumption. That book she's
Give me a
reading is
moment.
emitting massive energy.
I've
That's
still
your
got,
cue,
like,
killer.
15 minutes.
Go get him.
Can't have you stand there for 15 minutes. Let me take this. Here you go, left.
Here you go.
There we go. Thank you. Alrighty. Wee. Okie dokie. Set that there. Alright. So, we have the lore of the centuries here of what happened to the Grey Lady. This eldritch book that just ripped her soul right out of her. And then we got lunch. So, I'm going to have to end this here, and we will continue on and scan the librarian ghost, the Grey Lady herself, the very first of the Ghostbusters legacy. I'm really hoping and praying, and you know me, so hoping and praying that what is it, Aftershock? Ghostbusters Aftermath, something like that. I really hope that's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be, because we've been disappointed so many times. But it's like, come on, this one time, let it happen. Anyway, enough gushing over Ghostbusters. Thank you all for watching. This, of course, has been Let's Play Ghostbusters, the video game, with me, Celine Graves, and my lovely Raven Lord. And we will catch you in the next one. Later. Let's see, where's the actual slime candy? Oh! Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun with that.